Within the European Union, the qualification organic is a legally protected name. In the Netherlands, the controlling organization is SCAL. Up till now, organic products could be recognized by the Eco logo. As from June 2010, this logo will be replaced by a green European Union flag. From the hundreds of pages of European legislation, there are 4 essential points. No chemical pesticides, no mineral fertilizer, environment-friendly maintenance of plants and premises, support of a dynamic ecosystem. The Veld family has been farming organically for 17 years.
Wij telen bloembollen.
According to George Veld, there are sufficient possibilities to run his farm without chemical pesticides and mineral fertilizer. He has developed his own system to control weeds. His name for this invention? The drumsticks method. At the front of his tractor, he has attached a hoe. At the rear, we find the drumsticks. The consequence of this alternative solution is that George has to work his fields once a day to destroy emerging weeds. Much better than the early days when the job was done by hand. The Jonkman family has run their organic farm for 30 years. Flower bulbs are one of the crops among many other products. Mr. Jonkman is a believer in plant rotation, an important issue in organic farming. It activates a dynamic ecosystem. Of course, Mr. Jonkman only uses organic fertilizers. He is very proud of his vital crop, which he claims is stronger and looks better. To control weeds, Mr. Jonkman has also developed his own method. He uses fire. On his tractor, there is a gas jet. Weeds do not like heat. As soon as the crop starts to grow, he stops his treatment. A good thing in terms of flower bulbs. From then on, he prefers the old-fashioned method. His family has to do the job by hand. After a healthy growing season, especially for all things organic, the harvest, in this case onion sets, must be gathered in. This is done by huge combines. This is N. Schouten en Zonen, an organic farm in Zwaagdijk. The flower bulbs have been harvested and need further processing. At first, the bulbs are dehydrated. To eliminate germs and viruses, they receive an ultra-low oxygen treatment. Now the redundant skin is peeled off. The bulbs are classified in sizes and prepared for shipment. In this case, for us, Mantel Holland. From now on, all organic products are required to be traceable. To achieve this, each crop is given a unique number. For this Pallida tulip, the number is 026103. We'll see this number several times. The flower bulbs are on their way to Mantel Holland in the north of the Netherlands. Organic manufacturers of flower bulbs have to accept a considerable number of rules and regulations. The key elements for Mantel Holland are compostable packaging, traceability, corporate social responsibility. Mantel Holland. D&K Mantel was founded in 1938 by Dirk and Klaas Mantel. Nowadays, we export pre-packed flower bulbs to 35 countries in Europe and North America. Here is our most important asset, our employees. They could move a little bit quicker. Move to the left? No, to the right. Okay. The management today is in the hands of the 3rd generation. Up front, close to our mother, the 4th generation. Mantel conducts business professionally. In past years, we obtained the following benchmarks. Member of the Keurmerk Foundation since 1996. ISO 9002 certified since 2002. Florimark Trace Cert and Good Trade Practice since 2009. SCAL member since 2010. For the last 3 years, Mantel has cooperated with several partners in developing a new compostable packaging and new techniques to manufacture the products. Since autumn 2010, the production line is operating without major hiccups, a compliment to the technical department.
Okay, fine.
The traditional flower bulb packaging is a plastic bag with a color label. The new packaging material is a combination of transparent cellulose and paper and is subject to the European regulation of compostable packaging. The label is replaced by a full-color compostable tag. This makes the material 95% compostable, which is illustrated by the official compostable logo. The tag is attached to the packaging in line. The packaging process is fully mechanized and has a capacity of around 1,500 bags per unit per hour. A new packaging is born, and it can stand upright. This is also an advantage over traditional packaging. But organic flower bulbs offer more. Higher resistance to disease, better flowering results, hardier skin. The flower bulbs have arrived at Mantel. The chain starts with the delivery note, with its organic origin and unique product code. Each packaging unit contains the same information. Organic flower bulbs are stocked separately from non-organic ones. Mixing the two is impossible. The packaging process is started up. The batch is defined by the packaging instruction. The unique number we saw earlier is the key figure. The bulbs are on their way to the production department. On all production paperwork, the batch is recognized by its unique number. On the packaging itself, the product code and production date is printed on the bottom of the bag. If a problem occurs during the logistic routing of the product, its origin can always be traced. The packed flower bulbs with their identification are ready to be collected on displays and shipped to their final destination. All the freight paperwork states the origin of the product. The organic chain is closed. Although Mantel strongly believes in the future of organic products, the main part of our trade is still traditional. Mantel has a turnover of 17 million euros and an output of 15 million selling units that find their way to consumers in Europe and North America. This makes us one of the biggest exporters of pre-packed flower bulbs. If you would like to know more about us and our products, we look forward to meeting you. Like the 30-year Mantel tradition, we prefer a personal approach. The company may have grown, but we like to keep our contact and communication on a personal level. The way a family enterprise should do business.